So part two, because apparently me trying to set up my phone just didn't work out right. So we're just gonna go from here. We'll do it the right way. So we got everything. We got our we got a bagel, goat cheese, salmon, our lox, capers, and red onions. We'll just go from there. So I need to figure out what the hell I do with my Oh, don't look at my dirty sink. So let's see if we can you know what? We did this last time and it just didn't work out because I tried to put a thing. I don't even know what you guys are seeing at the moment. We'll just go from there. It might be a little screwed up, but hey, whatever. So usually use kind of like a red cutter or something like that, but I've got one of these big old guys. Like I said, mostly I get my bagels from like a market or like a bakery thing, and you wanna go soft with your bagel, like especially cutting it, except you don't want to tear it up. You know what I mean? And like I said, I mostly predominantly use goat cheese when it comes down to it, because I mean it gives it more like a creamier taste and stuff like that. So I've got my goat cheese and stuff like that. So let me get actually like a spreading knife. So just a regular butter knife over here. And this is mostly just crumbled. So you really got to mash it. You really got to mash it into the bagel. I mean, because goat cheese is so fickle when it comes down to it. I mean, it really is. It's like, no, I don't want to be part of the bread. But you're going to be part of the bread. There's going to be crumbles all over the place. I'm a big fan of goat cheese, so like I said, it's that extra creaminess and that stank. And goat cheese has always got kind of like a stank to it, you know what I mean? It's a whole entire thing of when it comes to Jewish cooking, and so everything fucking stinks. Everything's soaked in vinegar. But that's what makes it taste good. All these crumbles all over the place. Goat cheese does not like this bread. It really does not. It really doesn't. I mean, it's a very crumbly cheese when it comes down to it. I mean, honestly, so just kind of go with it. Go with it as much as you can. I mean, like I said, a lot of people use cream cheese, so because it's easily spreadable and stuff like that. But like I said, I like a more pungent taste, so I like the cream cheese. I'm kind of looking at the camera so I can kind of see what's going on, but it's, So, I mean, this is just a hot mess right now. At this point, I'm not even spreading it onto the bagel. I'm just patting it because it's just fucking goat cheese. Like I said, if you guys want to go for the easy route, and look, the bagel already split. Just go with the cream cheese, just regular cream cheese, smear, whatever you want to call it. This goat cheese cost me $13, so I'm just scrape it off of this thing. All right. All over me. What about the paper towels? So mostly from here because we got the bagel set. We got both sides of the bagel set. And what I usually like to do is that I usually like to put the capers down afterwards. It's mostly because capers. Oh, I fucking love capers. It's mostly because you could push them into the cream cheese or the goat cheese, whatever you feel like is And then I usually like to use a fork because it kind of like strains out the juices. So I mean, like, you know, however much you like to put on there. I like capers a lot, so I put a lot of capers on there. You know, I mean, just go with what you feel like. What's going on? I mean, like, you would like look at my ridiculous bagel and you would be like, "Oh, that's too many capers," and I'm like, "No, bro, it's not enough. Not enough. I just like capers." But like I said, it's easier if you push the capers into the cream cheese or the goat cheese, whichever one you feel like going on. You know what I mean? So then after that, what I usually like to do is that you can do this if you want to, you can do it if you don't want to, whatever. Doesn't matter. I've got a regular, you know, black pepper shaker, like grinder guy. So I usually put like a good healthy shaking on there and stuff like that. So from there, after that, what I usually do is that we take our smoked salmon, and like the guy that I just got like a big old thing of it. I mean, like it usually like comes in like chunks. You can get like the full on like flanks and, you know, stuff, but this guy's a little beat up, but it's still pretty savory shit. So you can kind of like go around the bagel when it comes down to it. So, you know, without like, you know, overdoing the amount of locks and stuff like that. Even though if you're a really big fan of salmon like I am, you know, so you get your circular pattern of locks, salmon, whatever you want to call it. And you gotta use red onion. You gotta use red onion because red onion's where it's at. I've already got a whole shit ton of pre-cut right here. More of the thinner one. And what I usually like to do is I like to pop out this little like centerpiece right here because I just like red onion. What you can do if you really want to, when it comes down to it, is that you can make a like a red onion vinegar, like distilled or not distilled, like pickled red onion. And basically what you do is that you just take red wine vinegar and you can dilute it by like 1 to 10, and then from there you can just, you know, just pickle your own red onions, and that will give it even more of a pungent taste than it already has. But I usually just like to use like, you know, 3 big rings like this and get this weird foreskin of an onion, you know, and then you put it on there. So from what we see right now, I know you guys have just been looking at me this most of the time, but here it is. You know, I know it looks like crap, but, you know, you put the top on, you smash that down, and then you basically got a basic thing of bagels and lox. Focus. There you go. So you got your cheese bagel, goat cheese, capers, red onions, smoked salmon, and then there you go. And it's absolutely delicious. I mean, seriously, try it yourself. You're gonna love this, and it's gonna be amazing. I mean, we can go even like more than that, than just like, you know, salmon. We could do like herring or something like that, or whitefish, or just like gefilte. You know, we'll see how it goes when it comes down to it. Either way, but thanks for hanging out, and thanks for being part of the Toilet Vlog Kitchen Edition, because we haven't done this in over 10 years. But either way, this is a delicious sandwich. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll go from there.